So, children, now we just continue with our topic pH. The acidic, basic, or neutral solutions can be tested by common indicators like litmus, methyl orange, and phenolphthalein. More accurately, they can be ascertained on the basis of ionization. What do you mean by ionization? Thus converted into the respective cation and anion. Water ionized in a very small extent. Okay, the concentration of H3O plus aqueous and OH minus ions are in a pure water is 1 into 10 is to minus 7 mole per liter. Children, what it means there, half it's a hydrogen and half it's hydroxyl OH minus ion. So the total concentration is 10 is to minus 14, in which 10 is to minus 7 is hydrogen acidic and 10 is to minus 7 OH minus ion. That's why the pH range is from 0 to 14 and your pH 7 is neutral. Now, what do you mean by this pH? Children, pH is power of hydrogen, or we can say that concentration of H plus ion in mole per liter. Now, the most important thing is there we have to go with concentration of H plus ion. On adding acid to the water, the concentration of H3O plus ion increase. That is, acidic nature is increased and OH minus decrease. Children, the total concentration will be 10 is to minus 14. If more H plus, then it will be a less OH minus. If more OH minus ion, the less H plus ion will be there. But the total will be 10 is to minus 14. Now, as we say that acidic nature increase and the OH minus decrease, so that Ka remain the same. If an alkali is added, the reverse is indicating or reverse is notice. So the nature of the solution depend on concentration of H3O plus ion in the solution. A Danish biochemist Sorensen derived the scale which is known as a pH which represent H3O plus ion concentration of given aqueous solution. P stand for power or potenza or potential. Okay, and H stand for hydrogen, power of hydrogen. So we can say that pH of the solution is negative logarithm of the base of 10 of the H3O plus ion concentration, which we can say that minus log of 10 raised to H plus. A solution of H plus ion concentration equal to 10 raised to minus 12, then the pH will be 12. So whatever your power is there, it's your pH. Children, here we are having a scale which indicating the acid and bases scale, the pH scale. 7 will be neutral. Then below 7 it will be acidic. Children, as we move to the lower pH, the acidic characteristic is increase. If we move to the higher pH, the basicity is increase. The number 7, the pH scale represent neutral. The number 7 less than 7, that is 654, indicating acidic. Number greater than 7, 8, 9, 10 shows that alkalinity is increased. In a colorless liquid, a reasonably accurate pH value can be denoted by adding universal indicator. So children, what is mean by universal indicator? The pH solution is called universal indicator, which is a mixtures of the indicators dye in a spectrum of the color. So based on the color, you are having a pH scale. Based on that color, you can identify a different pH of the solution. For example, universal indicator producing green color, then it will be a neutral solution. Orange and red, it will be a highly acidic. Violet and blue, it will be highly basic in nature. Children, here you are having a scale which shows the color and the concentration also. 10 is to minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, 5, 6, 7. 10 is to minus 8 to 10 is to minus 14. So this is a pH scale which is used to identify either it is acidic, basic or neutral in nature. Now, what is the importance of this pH in our everyday life? Children, our body is having a neutral pH. pH range is 7 to 7.8. Plants and animals also survive in neutral range. In agriculture, children, even soil is also required a pH which is neutral. If it will be a slightly acidic or basic, the plants cannot grow properly. Then acid rain. Children, I think you people are aware about global warming and acid rain. The oxides of sulfur and nitrogen, which is responsible for acid rain, which dissolve in water, give acid, sulfuric acid and nitric acid. So the water contain acids like sulfuric acid and nitric acid and carbonic acid, which are formed by atmosphere pollution, mainly sulfur dioxide and oxides of nitrogen. Acid rain just go with the corrosion of marble cancer, even they decrease the fertility of the soil. Then in medicines, children, you remember about medicines, we are going with a pH. If the stomach acidic, if intestine alkaline. So based on the medicines where it is disintegrated or it used for stomach or intestine, the pH will be there. Then if you remember indigestions and acidity, you are having suffering from acidity, then you have to take base, milk of magnesia or baking soda, okay, which neutralize your acidic pH and you can relieve it. Then children, you are having a tooth decay. Due to formations of bacteria, the sugar is converted into acid. Not only sugar, whatever the food material is there, it is converted into acidic due to actions of bacteria. So you have to use a toothpaste which contain base, which neutralize the effect of that bacteria and you are getting relief of tooth decay. Then in digestive system, as I told you that hydrochloric acid is released from the stomach, which leads to increase the acidity. So you have to take a basic solutions which relieve in your acidity. Then the most important thing is there ant sting and bee sting. Children, this bee sting just insert formic acid, methanoic acid when they sting to your body, due to which you are having itching and irritations are there. So if you rub a basic solution like calamine lotion, okay, and sodium bicarbonate, you can relieve or you can get the relief of that sting due to neutralize the acid released by ant and bee sting. So children, this is about alkalinity, acidity and the neutrality of the solution. Children, here we are having exercise 3a. This is your homework today. You have to write down these questions in your notebook and send me the next lecture in my WhatsApp number to show the homework whatever done by you. Okay, bye children, have a nice day.